Hi, my name is Nicole and I studied abroad in the Netherlands as part of the Focus on Healthcare trip. I would recommend this study abroad experience to anyone that's interested in the healthcare field. The way that the study abroad trip works is that you go to a university in Utrecht and you stay there for 2 weeks. Utrecht is kind of a college town in the middle of the Netherlands. And it's very easy to get to other places in the Netherlands from Utrecht. So what you do is you stay there in the dorms for 2 weeks. You kind of feel like you're really living there. You're not just a tourist. Even though it's such a short amount of time, it's really easy to get the pace of the Dutch culture and to really be excited about staying there. So you stay there at the university. You get to pick what course you want to take when you study abroad, and you do go to class Monday through Friday. I'm a nursing major and I picked the Nursing, Clinical Management, and Leadership course, but there are other more general healthcare classes as well. There's a really good Healthy Aging course and also a Pediatric Oncology one. And I know that there are a few classes that are specific to physical therapy or also speech pathology majors. So it's really easy to find a healthcare class that you're going to be interested in learning about. I was really surprised by the class. I know in America I feel like I'm always frantically writing down notes and studying and memorizing things, but it was really refreshing to have a class that was more discussion and project based. We got a chance to work with the people in the class. I really felt like we got to talk to one another. And we also went on a few field trips. We got to go see a hospital and also a hospice center in the Netherlands, and I think that was one of my favorite parts about the class. One thing too is that the classes are taught in English, and the reason for that is that the university really tries to engage people from all different cultures to come to the Netherlands in order to study in these classes. So actually in my course there were people from Japan and South Korea, as well as the Netherlands and the US. We also got to meet people from South Korea, Singapore, Italy, Germany, the Czech Republic. I felt like I met people from all over the world in these classes. So it was really cool to discuss health topics and to see how our culture is different, how are they the same. So all in all, the course itself was I really enjoyed it. The classes go, they usually went from 9 till 3 in the afternoon. And so that left you with the evening to really experience the city of Utrecht. I got to do so many great things in the city itself, kayaking on the canals, biking throughout the city. I climbed the Dom Tower. I felt like I did something different every day, and that's really what I enjoyed the most out of the trip. You get to travel and just see a different culture, and I was really surprised at how different the Dutch culture was from American culture. People were so much more direct and so much more open. When they ask you how you're doing, they want to know. They want to know the details of your day. So the culture really was a little bit different, more different than I was expecting. But it was nice to experience something a little bit new and a little bit different. The study abroad course, at the time that I took it, I was able to get Western credit for it. I got a Gen Ed Area 4 credit for taking the class, and it was a lot more affordable than I was expecting. As being a nursing major, I knew I was going to have to take my Gen Ed class over the summer, and I wasn't really excited about just sitting down in class all summer and learning about a different culture. So I was able to I said, hey, if I'm going to have to pay for this summer tuition anyway, I might as well go abroad, right? And I ended up being able to have about half of the course fee covered through scholarships. The Heineke Institute offers not only a need-based scholarship, but also an academic scholarship as well. And I received a small amount from the Honors College and a scholarship from Alpha Lambda Delta, which is a student organization I'm also involved with on campus. So once I started looking around, I kind of found more scholarships than I was expecting, so that was pretty exciting. Overall, I felt like I learned a lot about the Dutch culture, and I felt like I learned a lot about comparing that to American healthcare and American culture as well. So I felt like it just gave me a fresh perspective on healthcare. The trip itself was really refreshing. I felt like I learned a lot about myself and a lot about the nursing field. And after the experience, I'm just so ready to look at healthcare in a new way and to study for my classes in the fall. So overall, I really had an excellent experience studying abroad with Dr. Lagaway in the Netherlands as part of the Focus on Healthcare trip.